Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Post Narcissist. I'm glad that you found us here on YouTube and have joined our tribe of survivors. So today I want to talk about something that I'm kind of going through right now, which is, wanting to crush the narcissist, wanting to deliver that 1-2 punch blow to them and coming out victorious. Like I've got that feeling. And I think I'm starting to get that feeling because I'm in danger of a Hoover. But it also just got me, thinking, because I actually wanted to do this at the very beginning. I went through a period where I wanted to just get revenge and crush them and make them feel bad. And I was trying to think about how I can do it. And I know now, back then, and it's been, 2.5 years, I didn't do any of it, but the way I was thinking about it was all wrong. I wanted them to lose everything. I wanted them to fail at their new relationship. I wanted them to fail at their new business, or I just wanted him to feel pain and all this stuff, because like when the relationship first ended, that's what I wanted. I thought that would make me feel better, but and that's how I was thinking. And I've put out a couple videos on revenge, and you just have to understand that's really not going to work with a narcissist. Because first of all, they're always set up to self-destruct, so you don't have to worry about them failing. And so no matter how successful you see them, they're going to fail eventually because they're narcissists. It doesn't matter how great their relationship they're in, that relationship is going to fail because they're a narcissist. And it's actually going to be worse than anything you experienced with the new supply and the businesses that they have after you. So don't worry about that. And that was something I learned, because we kind of want results more quickly. We want them to kind of feel pain, like you, especially if you're right after the discard, you want them to feel pain right away. But don't worry, because what really will happen over time, the thing that will crush them the most and hurt them the most, is when you work on yourself and then turn yourself into that person when they first met you and love bombed you. And not only that, but be better than that person. Like, if you can rebuild yourself beyond that, and then them seeing you and them not being able to have you, like where you can resist all Hoovers if they try to come in and get you back, and you gray rock them or ignore them, which is devastating to a narcissist, to be ignored. That is the most crushing blow that you can give them. It's crushing to them because they got a little bit of satisfaction tearing you down. They really did. Like, these are narcissists. These are horrible, evil people. They actually get fuel. They get gratification by hurting someone else in that way. So when they tore you down to nothing, and just like a bully beating down, the kid in the schoolyard, the bully walked away satisfied. And the longer that they were able to make you lie down on the schoolyard field, the more satisfied they are, until they went to go find someone else to pick on, because that's what narcissists are. But the thing is, it's the day where the bully is smaller and weaker than the person that they used to bully, and there's no, it's like when the kid that fell down got up right away, and the bully was powerless to be able to beat him to the ground again. That kind of thing. Like, think about what that would do to a bully, to crush that bully's ego. So if the narcissist sees you so successful and looking better now, like physically, like more beautiful or more handsome and better shape, and when you look better now than you did when they first met you, think about how crushing of a blow that is to them, because they're going to remember, because they enjoyed that love bombing stage, and they're going to want it again if they see you like that. And it's crushing to them that they can't. When you also completely deny them of everything. So if they see you and you are looking good and successful and making money and doing all the things, like being that person that you were before they did this to you, if they see that, oh, that will crush them. That will absolutely crush them. And the thing is, if you can get to that point where you can honestly say that you are better now than you were than before you met them, think about how good that feels, or that would feel to you. I'm in danger right now of a Hoover, and that has really motivated me to look better and be happier and more successful and stronger, not to resist the Hoover. But all of a sudden, the more I do that, the less I care about him. And so I went about it all wrong in the beginning, and I'm like, okay, I think I've got the formula now, and I have to say that I do look, I'm not aging the way they are, like he is and his new supply is, that's for sure. So that is how you beat them, how you can crush them. And I think that's the goal to like everyone listening, because you have no idea how much damage you're going to do to them, how much you're going to crush them when they see how good you can be without them, and how they can no longer have you and no Hoover will ever work. That's like so amazing. I realize now how wrong I was to just I wanted them to fail in order to make myself feel better. And I thought that would be revengeful if, they would crawl back to me saying that thinking that they failed without me. But they're going to fail. They're going to fail at all their relationships and all their businesses and everything. Don't worry about that. So you don't have to, wish or try to get that to happen. What you do is you make yourself better than you ever were before you even met them, and have them not being able to get you is the perfect formula, and that's what we're going for. And that's what I'm working on. And that's what I really, really hope everyone out there can like join me in getting to that place, because that's the ultimate victory that we're going to have together, and crush them that way. And you always, even though we're not trying to be evil, towards them and we don't ever want to put harm on someone else, because that would hurt us. But this is the victorious feeling that we want to have over the narcissist. So, please leave me a comment if you kind of agree with me on this, how I'm going about the way I look at my ex and the relationship that I have and what I'm trying to do now. I'd like to hear what you guys think. And I'm hoping you guys are all doing good out there and healing, and I'm glad that you found us here on YouTube, joining our tribe as we all heal post narcissist.